Hi, Lazyman here, continuing our video series revealing the secrets of the Lazyman. Today is part 5, and we're going to be revealing secret number 6. And after that, just one more secret, 7, and then we'll be done with the video series. So today's secret is something very important, and what it is that I call it positive speculation. Now, we know from traditional self-actualization concepts and that we're supposed to live in the now. And, the past is history, the future's a mystery, all we have is now. That's why it's a present, it's a gift because it's the present. All right, the fact of the matter is it's not that easy to live in the now. So, practically speaking, if we can't live in the now, what can we do? Well, what we can do is, if we're going to be living in the past, is that we want to interpret the past by creating some positive result. No matter how negative, I crashed and burned, I lost my job or whatever. But then we look at, but because of that, I ended up on this path instead of some other path. And on that path, it led to some other opportunity and so on until you bring the past all the way to the present and you say, every single event that's happened to me, no matter how small or how significant, has led me to be at this moment right now. And I love this moment. And so because I love this moment, I love my life exactly the way it is right now. I love me. I love everything about me. I'm my favorite guy. All those things happen because of everything that's happened up until this moment. So how can I regret anything that led to now? Because if I wish it had gone different, I wouldn't be who I am right now. The other path could be who knows what crazy thing. I could be dead or some other less attractive situation. So what about the future? Well, I talk to a lot of people and they're always saying, oh, this is going to happen and this is going to happen, and they're very negative. And this isn't quite like, the idea of the glass half full. What this is that when we have a situation and we're going to speculate about how it's going to turn out, we want to create a speculation that will give it the best possible outcome. Then we'll say, oh, I hope that happens. So here's an example. I live in LA, and LA, as far as traffic goes, is one of the worst cities in the world. Even worse than New York, because in New York, generally you don't drive a car. Here, it's 10 zillion cars, and so everybody's all going crazy, and there's a lot of bad drivers here in LA. So people get very frustrated. They yell, they scream. I have people, making hand gestures, whatever, cutting us off. Everybody seems to be in a hurry to get somewhere. So how do I create a speculation on what's going on out there so that I can accept the driving as being perfect exactly the way it is and therefore be happy with how it's going? Well, here's what I've done. I learned this from picking up a book that I'll tell you about now. It's called Zen Driving. Be a Buddha behind the wheel. Now, what are the lessons of learning how to be a Buddha behind the wheel? It's this. Imagine you're driving along the freeway and some guy just cuts you right off, plows over into the lane that you're in, and normally you'd go, crap, and be all angry. But in this case, you create a positive speculation. You say, I'll bet that guy is in a hurry because he's got to get to the hospital, his wife just went into labor, and he needs to be there as soon as possible to help her with the delivery of the baby. Now, if I truly believed that, if that was the truth, would I be upset at that guy? No, I'd probably be leading the way, running interference, trying to help him get there faster. I'd be supporting him. So as you see, it's all a matter in how we think about our circumstances that creates our feelings about them. So when you're not sure about something, create a positive speculation, and in that way you'll be excited about what's going on as opposed to letting it get you in some negative way. That's today's secret. Lazyman signing off.